My name's Matt Markway. My brother and I, Nathan Markway, we run Markway Construction, and we're celebrating our 75th anniversary this year. It's a family business. We're the third generation. We're super excited. I think we do a lot of special things that separate us from other builders across the country.
My name's Nate Markway, and I am part owner of Norbert Markway Construction Company. Markway was originally started by our grandfather, Norbert, who was a carpenter and a CB in the Navy, and he was a fast-moving guy.
He started the company in 1949, and he ran it for about 20 years.
He was a hustler and expected everybody around him to hustle, and I think that's why we are geared the way we are. I've been in the business since I was 19 years old, labored summers earlier than that, and then started as a carpenter at 20 and have been here 32 years, and it's all I know.
My father and his two brothers took over as the second generation, and then Nathan and I bought the company approximately 8 years ago and took over from there.
They did the hard work, and we've taken a lot of pride in not letting that go to waste and taking it up a level.
Our specialty is fine craftsmanship. Everything we build, from our cabinets to our custom homes to our additions to our historical renovations, we believe that carpentry is the most important. And that's why we take a lot of pride in hiring the best carpenters around. A lot of our carpenters and laborers are second generation themselves. Some of our foremen have worked for us for over 40 years. Some of their sons work for us. We are one of the few companies in the construction trade that still has their own carpenters, and we look at each other like family.
Markway Construction is best known for quality. We have passion, we have quality, and we care. It shows. Our names are on the trucks, they're on the building, the dumpsters, all of that. So naturally, you take a lot of pride. Customer service is number one for us. We're very visible, Matt and I, on our jobs, and I think that leads to a lot of trust with our customers, and we care. So our carpenters are some of the best in the city, probably in the state. We've had multiple generations come through. We just started a kid who, his dad worked for us for 45 years and recently retired. So that's fun to see the guys love what they do here, spend their whole career here, and then encourage their sons or daughters to do the same.
A great analogy I use a lot is a lot of builders are good builders, and they build Fords and they build Chevys. I like to look at us as building Bentleys, and we try to pay that attention to detail from our laborers, from our delivery guys, from our office personnel, and from Nathan and I. We want the best. Every house that somebody walks in, we want them to know it's a Markway house when they walk in. We take a lot of pride in trying to make it unique for that client. Whether it's a glass floor looking into a wine room, or it's the largest window wall in St. Louis, or it's taking timbers from the 1700s and putting them in their house. And we want every project to be unique as their own, and we want each client to take pride in that. And the generations before us set that tone. They did the hard work. They worked their tails off. My grandfather started it. He was very hands-on. He's a legend around these areas.
My brother and I, we're not only business partners, but best friends, and it makes it really, really simple to run a business that way.
A rarity in family businesses is that the two owners are brothers and they're best friends. With the stress of a business and the stress of life, Nathan and I have flourished together. We learned from the ground up, from labor in the summer, to apprenticeship, to normal carpentry, to foreman, to superintendent on larger projects. And I think that has been such value to the company and to us, to our employees. Our employees know that we can do it. Sometimes I'll show up on site with my tool pouches on, and it's a great morale boost, and it shocks a lot of the young guys. We take a lot of pride in that. Our family is very competitive. We come from a sporting background. That has, I believe, had a big effect on how we work and how we compete against other people.
We live and breathe it, we eat and sleep it, and we love our customers. They're very important to us, and when you commit to Markway, I always tell people, you've got us for a lifetime. Being in the business for 75 years means the world to us. We've got a great team in our office, we've got a great team out in the field, and we take a lot of pride in what the two generations have done for us. My son Kyle just retired from his football career and is an apprentice carpenter for us now. So it's a family deal, it's important, it's pride, it's passion, and I think that's what's differentiate ourselves from the rest of the crews. If somebody sees a Markway shirt on you or a Markway hat, they see our carpenters around town, 99.9% of the time they're gonna throw a compliment. And so when you hear that, you take a lot of pride in what you do, and I think that just makes you work a little bit harder each day when you have that sort of respect around town.
There's a great quote that Norbert Markway, our grandfather, said to our dad and to us growing up in the business. Work hard, work fast, but never ever sacrifice quality.